The Raila you think you know, ni Raila I know more than anyone. Tukapewa mabunduki kila mtu mbili kubeba pesa yenye tulipelekea Raila na wabunge wake kule nyumbani Bondo. Nyamira Kango.
The rate at which most ODM members are supporting this oppressive and retrogressive regime of President William Samoei Ruto, you might think that they are at a spell cast on them or even cast themselves. Because Odinga says he is moving around the nation consulting on his next move in politics. There's nothing consulting he is doing because, as we know, Raila Odinga is a bully whose choreographed legacy shall end in a so not friendly or welcome manner. His popularity is fast fading, and those who are in his inner circle are afraid to tell him. Firsthand, I have this video that I want to play to you so that you may get a tips of whom Raila Odinga is.
Do not rely on Raila. He can change 11th hour na hamuna mahali pa kwenda. Hiyo mnajidanganya hapa bure. Kesho after 4 days. Mimi na Oscar huyu ndio tulipambana na Bishop Okulu. I'm the one whom Moi gave money. I transported money all the way from Nairobi to save Victoria Bank. Benki ya Okulu, na Okulu akawa rafiki ya rais marehemu, na tukamjengea nyumba Bishop Okulu. Mimi nikisimamia na huyu. Mimi ndiye nilitumwa na rais marehemu Moi na Oscar na marehemu Chimi Choge. Tukapewa mabunduki kila mtu mbili kubeba pesa yenye tulipelekea Raila na wabunge wake kule nyumbani Bondo. Nyamira Kango. Huyu. The Raila you think you know, ni Raila I know more than anyone.
So Raila Odinga has already known that he's decided and made a decision on working with this retrogressive regime. He knows that he's already made a decision to be part of the broad-based government. He knows he wants a share in this government, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. So it's either you are with him or not. The reason why I'm saying he is a bully, and yesterday, by the way, I gave a detailed video on analysis about Raila Odinga together with William Samoei Ruto, where the reign began. And the link is up here. You can watch it. Anyway, watch till the end so that you can agree with me that Raila is no longer the darling. They have played a greatest deception since independence that has ever been witnessed. And that is my view. You might hold your own view. People within his circle just fear telling him the truth. Look, the consultations that we are being told Raila Odinga is going to do, or is doing for that matter, there is nothing like consultation. All he's doing is just to rubber stamp already a made decision. He is just rubber stamping a decision that he's already have in his mind, that he is going to work with William Samoei Ruto. And that is why day in, day out, you see members of the ODM party getting slots in this government. For instance, I keep on saying this. When Wandai went there, when Oparanya went there, when John Mbadi went inside there, when Joho went to the cabinet, we knew it was ODM in government. Wait a minute. When Raila Odinga lost the AUC chairperson seat to Mahmoud Yusuf, he banks in Kenya. The next thing, we have a great reshuffle in the parliamentary committees. And who are taking those key positions that matter a lot? It is none other than the ODM members. As we speak right now, there are a lot of changes that are happening. Just the other day, the Auditor General gave a dossier of 1.3 trillion being withdrawn manually, different from the way it's supposed to be done, in the electronic way, so that we can keep checks and balance of how this money is being utilized. Who's withdrawing it? To whom is it transacting to? But that again has brought an uproar in the National Assembly. The lawmakers now feel that the Auditor General never followed the necessary routes towards giving this information. What is it that they are trying to hide? So to them, it's about the law that was not followed. It's not about the 1.3 trillion that cannot be accounted for. It didn't take long. Even the CS for Health is coming out clean, saying that even the Social Health Authority, the Social Health Insurance Fund is or seems to be a scam. So, do we have two treasuries in this country that we may not know? Because we know all the monies should be getting into a consolidated account. Now, why am I bringing in these? Why is Raila Odinga becoming part of this? Because he's decided he will be part of this government through what they call a broad-based government. And as you can see, yesterday he was in Narok. And to my surprise, the person who was leading this by saying, wangapi wamekubali kwamba baba aende kwenye serikali, afanye kazi na serikali. I mean, you know, the things that the government should do are well stipulated in the law. Development is something that is well enshrined in the constitution. It is not something that you should beg for. It is not something that you should join the government for you to be helped, even if you never voted in that president. So long as you are a citizen of the nation, it means you should be getting equitable allocation of resources, equitable development. That should be happening across the nation. So by leaders telling us that they are going in these governments for them to get development, they are lying to us. These are people who simply are taking themselves there. They want power to protect their own properties, things that they have acquired through corrupted ways. And that is none other than Raila Odinga, like that leader in the first clip I played did say.
Kama nyinyi wote mmekubaliana, baba endelee atuongoze. Baba endelee ama asiendelee? Baba afanye kazi na serikali ama asifanye? Haya basi, baba, it's your time to speak.
I don't know if you are a Raila sycophant. I don't know what will be your take on these, because it seems you might be so blind for you to even understand these concerns that I am raising. So mine is just to say that these consultations are mere shenanigans. I can best describe them as political drama which hold the worst deception since independence. I don't know what's your take on this, but that is just my take. These are mere political shenanigans. You know, Raila is a deceiver. And I know some people here coming out and saying this, especially those in the Luo Nyanza region. But trust me, this is the time that you should come and tell him for whom he is. The reason as to why maybe Nyanza is being left behind as a region is paying allegiance to someone who has always used bloodshed, who has always used demonstrations to bargain anything that will benefit him, the family, and his close associates. There will never be anything for the Mwananchi. Those who were alive during the demonstrations, have we seen justice? Have we seen him spoke about it? After he shakes hands with the government of the day, all goes, or it is swept under the carpet. These are tall order of conversation that we can have about this Raila Odinga, because even the legacy that I'm saying, it is choreographed. It is what we are meant to believe, that he's a freedom fighter, he's brought democracy. Spare me that. I know better. Spare me that. And that is why I will agree with one leader from Mumias East, that is MP for Mumias East, PK Salasia. He's decided to say the things that people don't want to hear about Raila Odinga. He's decided to speak out. And I'm glad that at least, even if not many people, a few are opening up their eyes. A few are coming out from that slumber of psychophancy towards the ODM and Raila Odinga. Even Babu Owino himself, a member of ODM, did say, for anybody to support William Samoei Ruto, they need to have suspended their brain cells. That is what I'm leaving you with. I don't know what's your take on this. Give us your comment. If you're watching from our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button so anytime that we are live, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Halif is my name for the unscripted talks here in DURB Radio. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ramadan Kareem, Swam Makbul.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, DURB Radio ndio mpango mzima.